See this problem. Limit x tends to 0, sine of pi cos square x by x square. As x tends to 0, this is tending to 0, but this is tending to 1. If it is also tending to 0, there is a formula. So for that we have to change this function. Here we can write limit x tends to 0, sine of pi cos square x. Here we can write pi into 1 minus sine square. That means pi minus pi sine square x whole divided by x square. Now it is in the form of sine of pi minus theta. Sine of pi minus theta is sine theta. So should write down sine of pi sine square x. Now it is in the form of sine kx. So what is the required in the denominator? X is sine kx by x. So for that just multiply and divide by sine square x. Already denominator is x square. So now observe this one. Limit x tends 0 sin kx by x is equal to k. Limit x tends 0 sin square x by x square means sin x by x whole square, that is equal to 1. This is equal to pi into 1, that is equal to pi. This is the first option, that is right. Okay, now come to this. As x tends to 2, so this is equal to 0. So this is also 0. So now again it is in the form of root of 1 minus cos theta. What about the formula for this? Limit x tends to 2, 1 minus cos x means 2 sin square x by 2. So root is there, so you should write plus or minus 2 root 2 is there into sin theta by 2, sin x minus 2 by 2 whole divided by x minus 2. If plus or minus not is there exists a limit for this. The value of this is 1 by 2. Plus or minus is there. That means we are getting two values. So limit does not exist. So does not exist. Here from this we will get 1 by 2. Root 2 into 1 by 2 means 1 by root 2 plus or minus. Just we are getting two values as x tends to 2. So limit does not exist. Does not exist. So this one is right. Okay. See this problem. If alpha beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, then what is the limit of this? So alpha beta are the roots of this equation means we can write ax square plus bx plus c is equal to a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. Just replace this one by this one. So here you can write limit x tends to alpha 1 minus cos of a into x minus alpha into x minus beta by x minus alpha whole square. Just here observe that x tending to alpha. Alpha is the variable, beta and a are the constants. So this is the constant term, this is the constant term, this is the variable. Now it is in the form of 1 minus ax or 1 minus kx by x square. Understand? As x tends to alpha, this is a constant term. This is a constant term. This is the only variable. Now it is in the form of 1 minus kx by x square. We have a formula for limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos ax by x square is equal to a square by 2. As x tending to 0, a into x by x square, then only a square by 2. Now observe that this is the variable, this is the variable. This is in the form of a constant. 1 minus kx by x square is equal to, as x tends to alpha, this is a constant term, this is a constant term. Constant square, a square by 2, that means a into this whole square at x tends to alpha, that means alpha minus beta whole square by 2. Understand? 1 minus cos of ax by x square. It is nothing but constant. A into alpha minus beta. As x tends to alpha, this is a constant, this is a constant, totally constant into x minus alpha by x minus alpha whole square. 1 minus cos ax by x square is there, a square by 2. In place of a into x alpha minus beta is there. Okay, the value of this is this one, a into a square. Okay, a square by 2, a square by 2. So this is the answer, a square into alpha minus beta whole square by 2. If alpha beta are the roots of this type of equation, then we can write a into x minus alpha into x minus beta, because these are roots. So replace this value by this in this equation. So we'll get like this. As x tends to alpha, this is constant, this is constant. 1 minus cos of constant into x by x square, constant square by 2, that is the value. Okay, see this problem? Limit x tends to pi by 2, 1 minus tan x by 2 into 1 minus sin x by 1 plus tan x by 2 into pi minus 2x whole square. If you apply limit, so we are getting 0 by 0 form. At the same time, just observe these two terms. 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta. Here we can write 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta means tan of pi by 4 minus theta. That means pi by 4 minus x by 2. And at the same time, limit x tends to pi by 2 is there. Here we can write 1 minus cos of 90 minus x by, just observe this, just take 2 common. Then what will happen? 3 is there. So now if you take 2 common, then we'll get 2 cube into pi by 2 minus x whole cube. Understand? So now just observe that 1 minus cos theta by theta square is there. There is a formula. 1 minus cos theta, theta cube is there. Just adjust 1 theta for this function. That's what will happen. Limit x tends to pi by 2. Here we can write tan of 1 by 2 into pi by 2 minus x whole divided by 1 pi by 2 minus x. And at the same time, again apply for limit also, this for x tends to pi by 2, 1 minus cos of 90 minus x by 90 minus x whole square is there. Now observe this, tan kx by x, x tends to 0. Here x means 90 minus x. You can write this from this, 90 minus x tends to 0. As x tends to pi by 2, 90 minus x tends to 0. So now it is in the standard form, tan kx by x, that is equal to k. In place of k there is 1 by 2 here, and 1 by 8 also is there. 1 minus cos theta by theta square, as x tends to pi by 2 means 90 minus x tends to 0. It is also in standard form, 1 minus cos x by x square. If it is in the form of 1 minus cos ax by x square, there is a formula, that is a square by 2 at limit x tends to 0. It is also in the form of this, but in place of a there is only 1. So here you can write 1 square by 2. That means 1 by 2. So the value is 1 by 32. Okay, 1 by 32. This is the right one. 1 minus tan by 1 plus tan means tan of pi by 4 minus x by 2. Tan of pi by 4 minus theta. You can write 1 minus sin means 1 minus cos of 90 minus x. Just here cube is there. So here the angle is 90 minus x. Just take 2 common from this. 2 cube into 90 minus x whole cube. For this function just only square required. So adjust 1 term for this and the remaining put there. Now it is in the standard form, 1 minus cos theta square 1 by 2. Already 1 by 8 is there. Tan kx by x equal to k. Now come to this. If f is a function from r to 0 to infinity, that means this is the range of the function. That means the range of the function is positive, right? Such that limit of this function is exist at x tends to 5. Okay. Now, what is the value of limit x tends to 5 f of x when it is 0? That means this is a finite. The value of this is 0, but x tends to 5, at x tends to 5, denominator goes to 0. But our right side is 0, finite. That means it is possible only when the numerator is also 0 at x tends to 5. Understand? Already given that this expression value at limit x tends to 5 is 0. At limit value, denominator is getting 0. So at the same time, to get finite value, numerator should be 0. So as limit x tends to 5, this is equal to 0. This means limit x tends to 5, f of x whole square minus 9 equal to 0. That means limit x tends to 5, f of x whole square is equal to 5. What is fx value? Sorry, 9. Limit x tends to 5, f of x whole square equal to 9. From this, limit x tends to 5, f of x is equal to 3. Now the value of this expression is 3. So the answer is 4. This is a finite limit. The limit value of this is finite. But if you take limit directly in the denominator, getting 0. So to get finite value, the numerator also 0. So if the numerator is 0 at the limit, from this we can write limit extends to 5 f of x whole square is equal to 9. From this limit extends to 5 f of x is equal to 3. The answer is 3. Right? See this problem. Limit extends to infinity 1 plus a by x plus b by x square whole power 2x equal to e square. Then what about the values of a and b? So as extends to infinity, all of you know, as extends to infinity, what is 1 by x? 1 by x and 1 by x square tending to 0. At the same time, as extends to infinity, whatever the limit, if we are getting 1 power infinity form, then you can write e power, if suppose f of x whole power g of x limit extends to some a real number is getting 1 power infinity form. If it is expression value is like this, then there is a formula, that is e power g of x into f of x minus 1. At the limit value, if f of x whole power g of x is in the form of 1 power infinity, then we have to apply e power g of x into f of x minus 1. Now observe that as extends to infinity, what about the base? 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1 by infinity, 0, 1 by infinity. So 1 power infinity form. It is also getting 1 power infinity. So we have to apply like this. Let us consider this is equal to fx and this is equal to gx. Now the form is e power g of x into fx minus 1. Therefore, limit extends to infinity e power g of x into f of x minus 1. That means 1 plus a by x plus b by x square minus 1 is equal to finite limit e square. So 1 get cancelled. Just multiplying by x, then what will happen? Limit extends to infinity, 2 is there, and multiplying by x, then what will happen? A plus b by x is equal to e square. As extends to infinity, this whole thing is in the power of e. That means e power of something is equal to e square. E power of this, we have to apply limit at this function. So just multiplying by x, that what will happen? 2 into a plus b by x. So we have to apply limit for power. So e power limit of this is equal to e square. Now what about the value of this part? So as extends to infinity, this is 0. This is a constant. E power 2a equal to e square. That means e power 2a is equal to e square. From this a is equal to 1, but there is no b. B is not affecting the limit of this function. So you can take any value in place of b, because whatever to the b finite value, this is goes to 0 as extends to infinity. So b value not give any effect to the limit. So you can take any value. So b should be belongs to R. B be any value and a should be 1. Then only the limit value of this is equal to e square. So the option is A1, B, R. This is the right one. Now come to this. As extends to infinity, what about this base value? The degrees are same. Numerator degree and denominator is same. As extends to infinity, the value of this is the coefficient ratio. Here the coefficient is 1, here 1. 1 by 1, that is the value of this is 1. Extends to infinity, this is infinity. It is also in the form of 1 power infinity. It is also getting 1 power infinity form. If 1 power infinity is there, just you have to apply this formula. So apply the same formula for this. E power, just write down the limit in the power. Limit extends to infinity. G of x into f of x minus 1. That means x into this minus 1. Just apply formula, that's it. Minus 1. Understand? So now this is equal to e power. Just you are doing everything in the new power only. Limit extends to infinity. Okay, x is there. Just to simplify this, x square plus 5x plus 3 minus x square minus x minus 2 minus x square plus x square cancel. 5x minus x 4x and 5 minus 2 plus 1 whole divided by x square plus x plus 2. Now this is equal to e power limit x tends to infinity, just multiplying by this 4x square plus x by x square plus x plus 2. Just again observe power of numerator and denominator, both are same. As x tends to infinity, this type of expression value is the ratio of the coefficients of the same power, highest power. Here highest power is 2, x square is there. Here x square coefficient is 4, here 1, this is value is 4 by 1. That means the value of this is e power 4, that is none. Otherwise you should write e power 4. This is the answer. Here you add these answers, this is the answer. Add these options. Okay, e power 4. This is the how to do this type of problem. 1 power infinity gx into fx minus 1 e power minus 1, that means x square get cancelled, and 5x minus x 4x, 3 minus 2 1. So this is the numerator, this is denominator, just multiplying by x, 4x square plus x. As x tends to infinity, this type of expression value is the ratio of the highest power coefficient. Here x square is the highest degree term, the numerator and denominator degrees are same. Here the coefficient of this is 4, the coefficient of this is 1. The value of this expression is 4, the e power is the e is there, so the value is e power 4. Here option is none, otherwise e power 4. Okay, see this problem. Let f is a function from R to R is a positive increasing function. F is a positive increasing function from R to R. Here the limit extends to infinity f of 3x by fx equal to 1. Then what about the limit extends to infinity f of 2x by f of x? Okay, what is the condition? Positive and increasing function. And again observe that there are three functions. One is f of x, f of 2x another one, and f of 3x third one. F of 2x and f of 3x. So these three are the three functions. We have given that positive and increasing. That means f of x, f of 2x, f of 3x should be increasing form. Because x, 2x, 3x, we should write like this. F of x less than increasing function and it is a positive. That means f of x is less than equal to f of 2x less than equal to f of 3x. And we have given that f of 3x by f of x value is 1. So for this, just dividing the whole the three terms by f of x, then what will happen? F of x, and f of x. Now apply limit x tends to infinity for all the functions. So limit x tends to infinity, fx by fx is 1, the constant function. Limit x tends to infinity, f of 2x by f of x, we have to find out this value. And here the limit x tends to infinity, f of 3x by f of x. Already f of 3 by f of x tends to infinity is 1. The value of this is 1, this value is also 1. That means 1 is less than equal to limit x tends to infinity, f of 2x by f of x, limit x tends to infinity, the value of this is also 1. So this value lies between 1 to 1. This limit of this function lies between 1 to 1. So by sandwich theorem, the value of this expression also 1. Understand? If suppose f of x is less than equal to g of x is less than equal to h of x. If you apply limit x extends to, so what will be the limit? If it lies between 1 to 1, the value of this is also 1. If you apply limit for this, limit x tends to a, limit x tends to a, limit x tends to a. If the values of these two functions equal some constant, suppose k, this means this lies between k and k, the value of this is also k, that is the sandwich theorem. By sandwich theorem, the expression value is 1, that means limit x tends to infinity, f of 2x by f of x is also 1. Here the answer is the first option. Understand? Here it is possible only when this is positive and increasing function in case of that. Otherwise you can't write this type of relation. Increasing and positive, so That must be said because x, 2x, 3x, the x is increasing, 2x, 3x, and also positive. So fx also, the function f also maintains same relation, increasing relation. So this is the way how to find this type of functions, limits for this type of function. Okay, right, thank you.